welcome to the Spanish Grand Prix race review, and I'm not sure if this was a carbon copy of Budapest 2019, but we got a race that was very similar to it. So Lewis Hamilton has won the Spanish Grand Prix from Max Verstappen and Valtteri Bottas in third. It was a race that really was a slow burner. I mean, the initial start was quite exciting. We had Verstappen getting the lead into turn one, a very sort of aggressive move. It was sort of similar to the Imola move that we've seen, but it was a fair move, and he took the lead. Hamilton kind of stayed within 1.19 tenths throughout the lap. It was just eking around DRS range, but he couldn't get in there until the first sort of pit stops. We had them, and Red Bull jumped. Well, not jumped, they stayed ahead of the Mercedes. Hamilton opted to go longer on his tyres to then maybe save a bit of life in them towards the end of the first stint. He came out again, and he was just basically on the same sort of trajectory as the first stint. He was on the back of Max Verstappen. It seemed like this might just be the way until the end of the race, but Mercedes just flipped the switch and brought in the two-stop, which, like we know in Budapest 2019, it worked a treat for Mercedes. They had the fresher tyres as Verstappen struggled on his older tyres, and he caught him with around 6 laps to go. Well, just before that, Mercedes asked Valtteri Bottas to not hold up Lewis, and I must say, into the new turn 10, that was a proper racing overtake from Lewis Hamilton on Valtteri Bottas. Bottas did not give him any sort of space, so it didn't cost him anything in the end. But yeah, it was a good race, a slow burner, better than previous Spanish Grand Prix races that we've had. I'd say it's probably the best one since 2017. And yeah, it's a 3-1 lead now to Mercedes over Red Bull. Hamilton 3 wins, Verstappen's 1. We now go to Monaco next, which will just be fantastic for just the spectacle. I know people complain about the racing, but I think Red Bull will be faster, Mercedes will be faster. I can't wait for that to come around in 2 weeks' time. So yeah, it's advantage Mercedes, advantage Hamilton, but this season is far from over. I hope you enjoyed the initial race thoughts. Make sure to check out our news stories on Crash.net. We'll have our race reports, driver reactions. Make sure to subscribe to the channel, and I will see you next time.